Namaste. In this lesson, you are going to learn everything about rooting and why it is the foundation for all internal growth for women. This is a detailed lesson I initially decided to teach only to my students who are doing the 7-day root and rise challenge, but I felt like sharing it publicly so that you can start rooting yourself right away. Inside the challenge, I also teach a few sacred energy building practices that I can't share here publicly. So if you want to learn more, then join the challenge. The link to enroll is in the description. All right, let's begin. Before you can rise in your life, you must first root your energy. Rooting your energy is the foundation of everything in life. If your body is not rooted, your mind will not calm down, your emotions will not stabilize, and your energy will not rise. So let's understand what rooting actually means, what it does inside your body. So what is rooting? Rooting means bringing your body and attention back to the earth so your body can return to balance. When you stand or sit barefoot on the ground, whether it's soil, grass, or sand, your body connects with the earth's natural electrical field. That connection helps your body return to its original rhythm and creates a smoother electrical field around you. Your body and the earth are both electrical in nature, which means both have tiny natural electrical currents and frequencies always flowing in them. So when you touch the earth, your body syncs with the earth's natural rhythm. So why is this syncing important? Your body naturally produces and interacts with electricity all the time. Every heartbeat, every thought, every movement in your muscles happens because of tiny electrical signals. That's normal and that's how our body works. But in daily life, we accumulate a lot of static electricity, which means that electricity that doesn't flow well and it tends to get stuck on the surface of our body. This happens due to four main reasons. The first reason being movement. When you move around like walking, sitting, or getting up, your clothes rub against your skin. That rubbing creates small electrical charges, especially if you are wearing synthetic fibers like polyester or nylon. Your gym clothes and running clothes are the worst. They not only create static electricity, they also disrupt your hormones. So switch to cotton clothes to avoid this kind of static electricity. Second is your gadgets. When you use your phone or laptop all day, you are exposed to artificial electromagnetic fields. Your body absorbs the dirty electrical load and creates more static electricity in your body. Third is staying indoors. When you spend a lot of time indoors, especially in tiles, plastic floors, or carpets, or wearing rubber shoes all the time, your body builds up charge, but it has no way to release it. So it creates excess charge in your body. The last one being emotional stress. When you are constantly stimulated with emotions, your nervous system tenses up and your body becomes electrically overactive. So now you may ask, what is the big deal with this static electricity? It's just electricity, right? What harm can it even cause? Let me tell you. Individually, these are tiny things, but over time, the static charge keeps accumulating and you might not see it, but you will feel it as continuous non-stop thoughts, feeling restless, irritated, and being tired. Think of your body like a radio. When a radio is not tuned properly, you hear a static noise like this. When this happens, you can't hear the music clearly, right? In the same way, when the static energy accumulates in your body, it interferes with other signals in your body, such as communication between your heart and your brain. Your brain, heart, and nerves continuously send signals to each other, but this static energy creates noise in those signals. So you can't think clearly, or you overthink, you get confused about what is the right thing to do, and you get emotional, you start feeling guilty for no reason, and you become restless. Most women cannot distinguish between their own voice in their head and others' voice because of this. Most women cannot sit with themselves and listen to their heart without hearing thousand other voices in their head. This is a big problem. The solution to this problem is rooting. When your feet and hands touch the earth, your radio starts tuning correctly. The noise disappears, the signal becomes clean, and your internal communication system works smoothly again. Your thoughts become clearer, your emotions settle down, and your body feels safe again. Rooting doesn't give you extra energy, it makes your natural energy flow properly. Every single particle of our body comes from the earth. We are naturally connected to the earth. But when we artificially disconnect, as we take a fish out of water, we suffer. Our body starts to feel unsafe. Feeling unsafe biologically leads to so many problems in women, such as hormonal imbalances, sleep issues, and emotional problems like anxiety, panic, and fear. So, when you start grounding every day, at least for 20 minutes, your nervous system calms down and your hormones start balancing. Your heart rate and breathing slows down and your muscles starts to relax. Your inflammation comes down and your body aches and pains goes away. Emotionally, you will notice that you respond calmly rather than reacting impulsively. You feel more patient and in control. When you are rooting, you are connecting with Bhoomi Devi herself. She begins to nurture you as you appreciate her every day by connecting with her. So, how to root practically? Find a spot with a natural ground. It could be soil, sand, grass, etc., but mandatorily connected to the ground. I've had some women come and ask me, I have a flower pot with some mud in it in my 8th floor apartment. Can I keep my legs in it? No, don't do that. Find a real ground, a park or something. Go there, remove your footwear, sit there comfortably with your spine straight. Let your body relax. Breathe through your nose gently. Pay attention to all the parts of the body that are in touch with the earth. Now comes rooting. Imagine roots growing from your tailbone deep into the earth. Imagine the roots are now expanding or growing from the parts in contact with the world, just like a tree. Now breathe in and breathe out gently. As you breathe in, take in all the energy from the earth, and as you breathe out, release out all the tension back into the earth. Do this for at least 20 minutes. It will release all the inflammation in your body. During this time, don't use your phone. And by the end of this practice, thank Bhumi Devi for nurturing you. The key is consistency. The more you ground, the more your system remembers that this is your natural state. Before you try to control your thoughts or emotions, you have to discharge excess charge every day and return to your natural rhythm. Otherwise, it's like trying to pour new water into a cup that's already overflowing. In the same way, if you don't release the excess charge, your mind cannot absorb peace. Only a grounded body creates a grounded mind. When your body is settled, everything else naturally falls in place. I hope you understood the importance of rooting and the technique. When you combine the energy building practices that I teach in my challenge, your energy begins to rise and you start to understand who you really are, free from all the noise. To join the 7-day Root and Rise challenge, click the link in the description. I'll see you in another video. Jai Ma.